Yeah. Starting with the Kongs today. I gotta try to wake up, dude. I've been up since 2 a.m. Not for any good reason, too. I was hoping it was a good reason, but just starting to get excited about the market. And I don't know. I woke up and I'm like, shit, I bet I'm missing something. Like, I bet this is the start of, like, shit starting to cook. And so I got up and I didn't want to miss stuff. I check in with Pond and I'm checking if I missed spawning. And then I'm checking Photon, and then I'm checking crypto prices. And then I just didn't go back to bed. I'm dragging ass right now, but you know, this is what we're in store for the next few months at least, right? It's exciting shit. But good morning, happy Saturday. Sound okay? Are we good? I think we're all right. Oh shit, we got Whirly Girl here even. Good stuff. Good morning. Let's see, who's here? Choina, good morning, man. Edge GM, sir. Bang, Eric. Split GMs. Christian Jensen, what's up, bro? Rocky, good morning. Brandon, good morning. Even Confusion. Confusion, you can come up anytime you want, brother. Just a heads up, and we can get into some meme coin shenanigans. I'm going to slam this coffee. I'm going to wake up. Dude, this is, I told my wife last night. Good morning, Luna. I told my wife and kids yesterday, I'm moving the PlayStation upstairs. Like, I don't know whose room I'm going to put it in. And of course, the kids fought over it right away. So I'm like, okay, no, we'll keep it down here. But done. I'm done everything else in life right now for the next, just like 2 to 4 months or so, or maybe 5 months. I'm here. I'm here locked in. It's go time. Yeah, you got that. You got that awful line. I'm ramping everything back up. I got the Zins up to 6 milligram, and vaping. So I'll put a Zin in and I'll vape on top. I'm locked the fuck in. I'm not playing. Health be damned this part of the cycle. And this is what I did. It's not good, by the way. But this is what I did last cycle. Very little sleep, often 2 hours a night. And you know what? I'll do it again. I'll do it again because I did well last cycle. I didn't finish well. I didn't... I made a lot of money. If I were to guess how much I made last cycle... let me guess. Not a brag either because everybody made a lot last cycle. If you were here, early enough. Everybody. I probably made... It's nothing like crazy either. Probably a few $100,000. Like it's nothing crazy. I should have made $1 million plus easy. Should have, and I didn't. And I just spent it all. I cashed out enough, but I should have been way smarter, and I should have been parked in stables, and I should have reinvested that in the bear market. And when the bear came around, it caught me completely off guard, and I had like nothing to put back in. And I needed that money to survive then too. It was a really rough year. And I'm not going to fuck it up, and I'm not going to make this mistake again, and I'm going to play this way smarter. And I was talking to Henry. Well, that's what's up, awful eye. No, nicotine's great. Smoking kind of sucks, although I like it. I never was a smoker. I was never addicted to cigarettes because I just don't like the smell and all that. But nicotine's the best. It's my favorite drug, and I'm an experienced user. Hell yeah. Nicotine's the best. What's up, D-Yank? Good to see you, sir. Choina, you sleep until 5 on the... Dude, you're funny, dude. That's my number 2. Usually on Saturday, 5 a.m. Get to sleep until 5. That's funny, dude. Okay. Yeah, this cycle's going to be really, really different. As in, when I make money, it's not getting invested right away. A big old chunk of that's coming off the top, going into just stables. Unless I know the market's not close to done running like now. Now's the perfect time. Don't go in stables yet. But I'm excited. Talk to Henry. We both have like a safe goal this time around. Good morning, Sigma. Good morning, Sats. Good morning, D-Brizzle. Good morning, Gravity. We both want to walk away with $100,000 this cycle, which should be easy. To be totally honest, that should be easy. I think I'm looking at a 6-figure play right in front of me is from where I got in here, right? I got a decent, not a big bag of Gizmo. And thanks to you guys, I will always give you, man, you guys, Edge, Choina, the guys who dropped this elf in the chat live. And when I bought, you guys, thank you. I sold a little bit this week because I got to get my car fixed. But I've got, 500,000 Gizmo. I think right now worth about 13, 14, 15, 16, somewhere in that ballpark. But I still look at Gizmo as a $100, $200 million market cap token. And I won't be shocked to see higher still. I won't when they enable swaps on Magic Eden. When they enable swaps and just the kind of liquidity I think is coming to Runes, especially because the ME token. I don't know. I think Gizmo might be maybe my first six-figure play, maybe. I've had a couple like really big plays close to that, but I think this will be a big one, and I will make a lot of those this cycle. In the Solana meme coins, and in the ETH meme coins, we got to talk about those this morning. ETH stuff starting to pop off. There you go, Sigma. Yeah, I just sacrifice your health and sleep a little bit. Look, if you know in the bear market and in the real world you're not going to make that kind of money, you gotta sacrifice something. And the year, maybe like 18 months I spent not sleeping and doing this, it did fuck up my health. It did. I never felt worse in my life. Never. I feel like it really fucked me up, like to some degree permanently. Like I don't feel like I've ever been the same person since doing that, but I'll do it again to not struggle next bear market and to like maybe do a bit better than that. Yeah, what are your guys playing? Sigma 5 mil, which I like. It's good. It's bold. Choina. Okay, after taxes, 50 stables, 50 Bitcoin, 50-50 there. Okay. Yeah. I dig it. I don't know if all runes are cooking, by the way. I know Gizmo is. Everybody's talking about Gizmo and pups too. Rightfully so with both of them. I think they're the best memes. Those are the best memes on Bitcoin. For fucking sure. And I was chatting with a buddy this morning about Gizmo. I just think Gizmo's special. They've got great memes. And it's part of that pups community. And it's just one of the best things on Bitcoin. Yeah, I think Gizmo's going to cook here. Dude, you have to make profit this cycle. If you don't, you're legitimately doing something wrong. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And maybe you're speaking like I was before, too. It's the round-tripping things. You were in profit, and you just kept rolling into the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And now you know what the bear markets are like and how much they suck and how there's no opportunity. Very few. There's some opportunities in the bear market, but very few, and you just got to be set up to prosper then. But also, how tricky is it now not knowing if we get a traditional bear market? Everybody's talking about maybe the end of the 4-year cycle, and nobody knows if it's true or not. But like, if the United States is going to buy 200,000 Bitcoin a year, I did those numbers. How much is that? We're hang on. It's a lot. It's like $85 trillion worth of Bitcoin or something like that. Right? It's something like that. Hang on. Okay, $200,000, or excuse me, 200,000 Bitcoin a year is 15 trillion a year being spent on Bitcoin at today's price. I'm just making sure I'm looking at the numbers right. I'm sure I am. Yeah, that's 15 trillion a year spent on Bitcoin, which is crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how realistic. Well, I mean, we can spend whatever we want. But if that's what we end up doing, and if there's like a race around the world, everybody, like China had it on their state media, if everybody's trying to buy Bitcoin to keep up with the states, then I don't know if we actually have a full-on bear market, like we did, over the past year. I don't know. I see a time where we don't. And it's just tremendous growth in crypto. And it doesn't mean the tokens themselves, but in the crypto, in Web3, in crypto in general. The growth, businesses coming here, new businesses being born. Like with things we always knew, that the next Amazon and Google and all that stuff is going to be born in this space. And I think some of them are, but we're going to see others. But man, okay, maybe rewind a little bit. Donald Trump winning the presidency. You guys feel something in the air, right? I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for him last time. And when he won last time, I was kind of happy seeing like lefty tears. I love that. And I kind of that way now too, though not gloating. Again, I didn't vote for him, and I don't like seeing people upset. Just me. I just don't like that. But I wasn't optimistic when Trump won last time. Yeah, see, gravity, that's the thing. I'll check the math. It didn't make sense when I'm looking at it. But 200,000, look, our goal is to own, here's what I got to figure out. The goal is to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years. That's the plan. So that equals 200,000 Bitcoin a year. That should equal 15 billion. No, hang on. Come on. Help me out. I'm sleepy, guys. It's probably 15 billion. Okay. Yeah, 15 billion makes a lot more sense. There we go. Thank you, fellas. That's a lot. We saw what happened when a few billion worth of Bitcoins being sold off. Again, hundreds of millions in Bitcoin being sold certainly has an impact to the market. 15 billion in Bitcoin. Again, at today's price, if we're spending that on Bitcoin and then others around the world are doing similar, it's going to have some kind of impact. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Gravity. And Christian, yeah. But I'm optimistic all of a sudden. It's less about Trump. It's more about, it might be Elon. It might be this Department of Government Efficiency thing and just cutting out red tape and doing whatever needs to be done to get people back to building. Like, doesn't it feel like innovation stalled? And it hasn't been super long that I felt that way, but you know what, 10 years or so, and I'm saying that in the crypto era. But it does feel like innovation kind of stalled, and that does happen with tech. But things just slowed down, and things have not been exciting. It feels like a good chunk of my adult life here. And that's maybe why I feel optimistic. It feels like that's changing. For whatever reason, it feels like a really prosperous period's coming up here. And in those, I don't care really who won. I feel like things are changing. And we'll see. We'll see how it materializes, because who the fuck knows? Yeah, giving Gensler the boot's going to be great. And I guess the guy's just going to retire, and the sooner the better. Maybe worrisome some names that are being thrown out there for the next chairman of the SEC are not really pro-crypto. Maybe they had the Trump arc where they were anti-crypto and then woke up like had it click. So that could be, and that's cool. That's great if so. But yeah, I'm genuinely excited. And also maybe all the excitement is like super unfounded, because who knows. Anyway, Bitcoin touched 77K yesterday. There's ETH over 3,000, which is incredible. A lot of people think we're on a fast track here to 4K, which would be great. And we were at 4K earlier this year. Did we touch 4K? I feel like we did. Hang on. I'm pretty sure we did, even if we don't see it on CoinGecko here. On some exchange, I'm pretty sure. And if not, it was so damn close. 3,900, something like that. Solana cooking too, still over 200. Yeah, just barely. And Benny, good morning. How are you guys feeling about Mike Bennett? Good morning. Mike, there's our big problem. I wonder if debt is kind of meaningless. I wonder if debt's kind of meaningless. I do. It's an awful number, and if you think of how do we tackle that realistically today, I don't think anybody has the answers, but it's all a game. It's all fake. It's all rules that are made up on the spot that kind of fit the situation, what we need today. How do we manipulate to get out of this in a couple of years? I almost don't know, and I know this is a point that people talk about, that I don't think it matters. Debt doesn't mean today what it means years ago. I don't know. But it does seem like it's a big problem we still got to figure out. Boss, good morning. All right, what do you guys think about NFTs? I want to peek at that real quick. What do you think about NFTs? Because again, was chatting with somebody this morning about it, and some people don't like trading meme coins. Like, it's just not fun, and I kind of get it. I think you don't like meme coins if you haven't put enough time in. Like, I know a lot of people who tried meme coins for the first time over the past month or so, maybe a couple months, and they didn't like it, but you're not going to like it. I mean, come on, you're not going to like it if you go try it and you throw a little something, add a little something, and you get wrecked. Of course you're not going to like it. But that's your experience you would have had with NFTs if you played it that way. If you just chuck some money at something and you cross your fingers and you don't like sit and watch and learn and get in the community and really wrap your head around the energy, and you have to do that. So if you don't do that with meme coins, of course you're not going to like it. And it's a big mistake to not put that time in, because Sigma's point about 5 mil being the goal this cycle, that's where you're going to do it. Confusion, I have so little crypto. I would be in every single alt right now. You know what I mean? Like, everything pumps, so I would be in everything. And so then it's a matter of what has that like kind of outsized potential. But no, dude, I'm oh, cool. Okay, well, Confusion, we'll chat. I want to, like, Confusion's like my favorite meme coin guy. I want to do like a sort of regular, like, something with him. He's fucking awesome. I'm so heavy into mostly ordinals and runes, but yeah, that's kind of it. I was, again, chatting with Henry and talking about our NFT bags. I'm like, I got nothing on ETH worth anything. Like a really nice clear silver piece I have, that'll be worth a little something. My PFP, right? My Project Eon, that'll be worth something. But other than that, dude, like, not great. I just trust my track record for finding stuff early enough and knowing enough people to, just, you get the whitelist. You get, that is just part of how this works. It is. So I trust that I'm going to be able to play like the kind of here now flipping game enough to get there. I do, because I'll put that time in, and that your time in translates to how much you're going to make. And the guy's really making, like, I was listening to that Ming Dynasty dude a couple days ago on stream, when he's made millions on meme coins, and it's because he put his whole life dedicated to just learning it and trading. And that's how you make that money. It's not from being casual here, which is a bummer. Not everybody can do it. So you can do it that way, getting lucky, or going overtime. You still got to put the time in, but otherwise, if you got the time, put it in here, you will do well. Yeah, because Confusion, even when like Murad talks about alts, gonna, vampire attack from memes, it's not like alts are not gonna like perform too, but it is interesting. Think about this. T-Brizzle Mog's gonna be great, yeah. Pick a rabbit hole. Yeah, dude, that's a good way to put it. And being in Bitcoin 90% is great. Although, I still look at everything. I'm like, okay, what am I going to get an easier 2 or 3x in? And Bitcoin, you got a pretty easy automatic 2x in. But beyond that's where I struggle with Bitcoin this cycle. And I could be wrong. But that's where I start looking at some ordinals and some meme coins. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I think you have a much easier 5x there. As easy a 5x there as you have a 2x in Bitcoin. And yeah. Okay, what was I saying? NFTs. Well, first off, I think NFTs do fine this cycle. Just random point. I don't think we get a crazy super cycle kind of thing. I think we get a hot period, but I don't think I still think super cycles like a cycle away if we do cycles. But I still, if there's no cycles, NFT super cycle crazy run like 21, 22 era run is not, wow, dude, volume looks great. Holy shit. This kind of run doesn't happen till metaverses again. It just, I don't see it. I don't see it because it's just, it's just nobody believes they have a great ceiling, that kind of potential right now. And they will again when a metaverse pops. Hey, thing that could change this is Grand Theft Auto, goes full on like Web3, like NFT assets. That changes stuff. But until we get like a metaverse that really booms and people can speculate away on like wearables and PFPs and avatars and shit, I don't think we get this. And then the other X factor here is, what does Pudgy Penguins do, and Doodles and Wreck Guys and anybody else who joins that class that make your NFT like just so much more. It's like the everything asset that keeps giving you the airdrops and gives you ownership in a company and just gives you access to everything. Like, right? Those are the other X factors. Somebody has to do something to make NFTs magic again and make you feel like, hey, I could drop 50 ETH on this and I'm pretty sure I'm going to 3x that 50 ETH. And you can do that through token drops, right? You can do it through, there's a few ways you can do it, but someone's going to have to do it first for us to rip again. And I just don't know if that potential's here, like right here, right now, this cycle. I've never been won over with bitmaps, even if I like them. Base metaverse, interesting. Bitcoin metaverse, interesting. All those things. Choina, the tricky thing there is like, like, the guys like Frank and again, Ming Dai, the guys who are really doing well in meme coins, and there's a bunch of no-name dudes who are doing well. They're literally like, it's not even that they're like putting hours in a day. It's not that. It's just that it's there all day. It's like those guys are very kind of like me. They're always at their computer. But unlike me, where I actually have a job, right, and I do things that pull my time away and most of my time away, those guys are just here. They're just on X and they're just on Photon, right, on Memescope, just on, that's all they're doing all day, every day, and not just for a day or two, but it's like day after day and week after week. Like, that's how you do it. And that's how they're really getting ahead in meme coins. And it's worth doing. It's totally worth doing it. If you could make $100,000 this cycle, isn't it worth doing exactly that? And if you got a job, you can't do it, which sucks. And that's where you got to rely on, hopefully, a group that can, between everybody, do it. And that's exactly what we will do here. Yep, Choina. It's almost impossible that way. It doesn't mean to like unplug from it, but I very much got stuck in this like mindset of, God, I'm not good at this. And those other guys are just naturally good. And that might be true, but it's less about that. It's just more about they're all day, every day is this. Cosmos, good morning. Mike, yeah, dude. You know, Musty, I set the bar low because to me it's automatic. Like the way we set it about that 100K, like if we don't make 100,000, we're fucking morons and we shouldn't be here. And that's two guys who are full-time in this space. That's not just anybody. That's just, if you're here full-time and you don't make 100K, you're not good. You're not doing it right. Yep. Truthfully, I think a more realistic target for me, and again, I think it's low and playing it safe, is 250K. If I can't do that, again, I'm going to think I'm fucking it up. And really, because I do think this cycle is going to be really hot, and I think it's going to remind us a lot of last cycle, I would like to see my balance over 7 figures for the first time. I would love it. Okay, Musty, that's pretty fucking cool. I can't say Casper, probably for reasons. Mike, yes, augmented reality and holograms, or holograms. I still think VR, AR, all that stuff, and like hologram stuff too, is part of what brings that NFT super cycle. Because like Vivi was like the app that got my normie friends to get NFTs. Like Vivi made it click. It makes it super tangible. Like to take a photo with my buddy and he's standing next to Spider-Man. Like he got it. AR, VR, I think brings in so many people. Because I always picture you put on the glasses and you put different wallpaper on your wall in your house and you redecorate your living room and you got your couch that looks different today. Like, yeah, AR, VR is a big part of NFTs coming back. I don't know if I have, Mike. Musty, yeah, that's a great point. There, I feel like at the beginning, if you don't even have like 10 to 15 sold to work with, there's a grindy period. And it's kind of where I'm at again, and then where I was at a couple months ago. It's throwing like 0.1 at stuff, and I'm trying to grind out to have a bag of 10 to 15 to then play that and grind that. Like, That's where it takes some serious work to grind it. Oh, shitty, Vrew. What'd you lose on, man? Okay, so my meme coin stuff, I have it in a very disconnected wallet that hopefully I never bring back. You know, I can just keep. We'll see. We'll see if I can get away with that. Bro, I forgot the time. I didn't mint it, and thank you for the whitelist, and I missed it. I absolutely wanted to, and I missed it. Yeah, I saw when you posted that those were up, those Ape Chain NFTs, and I'm like, fuck, totally forgot the mint. I think we'll have Mo on, by the way. Mo and Randy together this week on Chain Reactor. Is my video fucked? Look at that. I look like a monkey. Hang on, what's going on here? Let's kill that. Dude, my browser shit's all weird. Yeah, but I wish I did mint that. We got to start paying attention to ETH memes. Like when I was looking at Dex Tools, top performers in the past 24 hours, it's like and I want to make sure I don't just have like ETH stuff selected, but it's all, it was like all ETH meme coins this morning. Yeah, a little more mixed now, but it was all ETH pairs, right? So there's definitely a shift. You see people talking about it out on X. There's definitely a shift back to Ethereum. And I think it's early still right now. I think there's still time to get a little bag of ETH, start getting into the, yes. How do you pronounce that Kek-C one? Is it just Kek or Kek-C? Whatever that, I hear about that one a lot. That one is going to cook. We should have, I have a feeling that Pond, and I think people will eat off this too. I think Pond's spawning is going to happen this weekend. I feel like, okay, Polly says, you know, when they delay stuff or whatever, like it's them fine tuning things and testing, but I just think they're trying to time it for when things get super hot. Like, I don't think you want to drop, if this is $2.4 million worth of tokens, I don't think you want to drop it when engagement is low, which it is right now. Like, people are really, really unplugged. Kek-C, okay. People are really unplugged from Twitter. It's why we took the afternoon off yesterday, partially. Right? Like, some of the streams earlier this week, when I was doing them, had like 20 or 30 or 40 views, like, live on X. And I'm like, which is cool. I'm like, okay, I can feel it. I think people are throttling back. I think people made money this week, and they're just stepping away and maybe, like, getting ready for the run. And what was the point of that? Oh, yeah, I don't think these guys want to drop this big old thing that's going to make people money, right? Like a lot of money. I think Paulie was saying he wants everybody to make like 10 grand off it. And I'm thinking that's probably what'll make off it. You don't drop it now when people aren't around, you know, drop it when things are getting frothy out there. Okay, Whirly Girl, good update. Why can't I put your comment on screen? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Yeah, my browser's fucked. Okay, working on adding a live function to the Pond website. When that's ready, then spawning takes place. Poly will appear. Oh, dude, like live video. Good shit. Okay, that probably means I don't get Polly back on this show. That was still like the coolest thing ever. That was still like the coolest fucking thing ever, having Polly one random morning on this show, right? Dude, Pond. Okay, Pond is awesome. Pond is an exchange and like a mining platform from Polly. You know, like Polly Shore, Polly, the main character Polly. You know, guy Yuga Labs is suing. This is his exchange and, again, mining platform, and it's pretty fucking awesome. So a lot of us have been mining here for like 2 weeks, and it's just literally click mine. And at this point, over a couple, like 6 weeks, probably like 6 weeks here, I have not sold any of my tokens, and I probably have 3 times the amount that are still like coming to my account that have not delivered yet. But at its peak, what I have now is worth $1,800. And again, I have double that still to come. Now, value, that's down to like 800 now, but I feel pretty good again because I know engagement is kind of low. Point there. It's worth checking out that platform. It is, but just know it's Polly. I know he's controversial. Maybe you got feelings about him, but I like him a lot. Yeah, D-Brizzle, they can do that. I'm getting better personally about in and out, and I'm getting way better at looking at good memes, seeing good memes. I'm getting better at it. I definitely am. I am not staying in these things more than 5 or 10 minutes. And a lot of these, when I'm in and I'm out and I'm up 50%, 75%, 130%, you know what I mean? Like they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Now it's just trying to get in with size, and that's coming. That's the only reason, I'll tell you this, that I'm tempted to sell my bag of Gizmo is just to have, like, if I had, 15, 16 grand right now to work with, I like to hope I could do some damage with that, but I just got so much conviction in Gizmo. I still think that's a big time play. Base memes I like. Yeah, dude. I'm bummed I missed that one. I am. I gotta make myself a calendar, but I'm not in mint mindset where I didn't even think. Puka. By the way, good morning. Anna Crypto. 6-hole, good morning. Puka's a Rune. Guys, Magic Eden. Can I just say how bullish I am again on that Emmy token? I am. I am so sure about that. Now we get tokenomics in 9 days. I'm so bullish on the Emmy token. I can't even know. I got to know supply. I got to know so much more about it, but I just know that token's going to be massive. Yeah, this is the little, the other little cutesy animal. Like, he's got a kid who he bought, like, this little doll. What is it? I'm trying to remember the little character. Like, I can barely see it. Puka. It's not a kangaroo, is it? Whatever it is, okay, for whatever reason, I don't like it as much as Gizmo. For whatever reason. And it's not bag bias because, at the beginning, just looking at it and wanting to buy it or not, just debating, I just didn't see the same kind of magic. And that doesn't mean it's not there and that the community can't bring that magic to it. But also you had Le Puppeteer coming out saying he kind of didn't like this one. Right? Am I thinking right? He didn't like it because this one was a little more personal because... If I'm thinking about the right thing, by the way, maybe I'm not. Maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. Because I was thinking this is another, like, puppets kind of, like, derivative thing. Oh, no shit. Oh, it's ZK's dog. Okay. Muff, I kind of think it'll be both. It's definitely off diamonds. Like, we're pretty sure about that. I have a feeling they're going to reward people who did the test token, too. Okay. If Puka is not related to puppets, I like it more, for sure, then. And Confusion, I like this. What do you think? Curious your take, Confusion, on the ME token. Again, without us knowing details, but do you got your little spidey sense tingling about that? Because I really do. I really do. Like, big time. Stefan, I think I do. I've never looked or given it out. I'll find it real quick. I think because there is a little friend, kind of system here. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Here, I'll drop it here. Drop it here in the chat. Okay, yeah, anything OMB related is cool. Although Epic is isn't Epic kinda OMB related, kinda? I just know, maybe it was ZK, but went in on buying that Epic Sat. Not that he launched the Epic Rune, which has not been great. I have a big bag of Epic, and I'm not so happy about that thing. Oh, it is Kika. D-Brizzle, thank you, dude. It was Kika. Yep. Yeah. I'm with Emmy token, I'm thinking years out when they're like competing with Binance, and that's what I think they're going to do. I think they've telegraphed that pretty clearly. And I think they'll pull it off because that team is so stacked with like just awesome dudes, like awesome people. So I kind of want to, I kind of want to just maybe it makes sense to sell and then just buy more over time. But part of me just wants to like get the ME drop and hold it forever and accumulate over the years. I think that token's special, maybe. Yes. See, they're building everything. I think they're building everything. Anything that you use right now in Web3, for trading, and whether it's fungibles or NFTs, I think they're building it too. And I think they're going to innovate stuff. But yes, they're going to have the, Rune swaps, and they're going to bring Solana fungible tokens to trade here and ETH fungible tokens, just everything. So yeah, a DEX, and I think they'll have all kinds of like cool, innovative stuff for trading NFTs, kind of like OpenSea's doing here with this new marketplace, and I'll show you some details on that here. I think they're doing it all, and I think what they're really doing is making the ME token a token you can buy any asset, any chain with, and pay fees with. Just like you can use that token for anything, which I think that's so spicy. And I think they'll find ways to, I don't know, make it deflationary. I just know those guys are really good at leaning into degen stuff. I think that token's got some great potential. Yeah, they got Barachain ready. They got Say coming here imminently. Yeah, they do it all. Because keep in mind here, this wasn't super splashy because they didn't do it for many chains, but they have their they have the NFT mint terminal, right? Which is like a pump fund for NFTs. And so if they start adding stuff like that in, and then start adding, I don't even know what else, loans, and I do think they'll bake loans into this stuff too. Something tells me these guys are going to be like our primary destination for doing like everything. So yeah, whatever that means, it's just that I'm pretty bullish on that ME token, almost regardless of what kind of TVL or market cap it comes out at. I think they're going to be fucking huge, like as big as anybody. 293 mil in inflows in the Bitcoin ETFs yesterday. Pretty awesome. We're getting spoiled now. Nothing compared to what we saw on Thursday, which was a record day, especially for the BlackRock IBIT ETF. ETH had a big day, though. I believe yesterday was the best day, specifically for the BlackRock ETF there, too, but almost 60 mil in inflows over there. Yeah, Musty, you mean like the token will get listed on exchanges, the T1s? Yes, dude, Node Monks, yes. Keep holding that Node Monk. Yes. Any chance I get to like talk bullish about Ordinals, I will. Nothing has changed my mind about where those are all going. Nothing has and nothing will. I felt the same way from day one of Ordinals as I do now. I feel stronger about it now. And that is, you guys could probably say it for me, but that is that Node Monks and Puppets and Quantum Cats and OMB and maybe a couple others, but definitely those ones are going to be at least one Bitcoin floor, at least. And they got the potential for 2 or 3, maybe all the way up to 5. That's the extreme scenario, and I could see it happening. But yes, they're going to make it big time. Like when Bitcoin rips to that 150,000 per token floor, or price, and NFTs kind of get cool again, and they probably will this cycle. And even if that's a little further out, maybe it's not this cycle, but either way, NFTs will be cool again, and they will be a flex again. They will. And there's just no bigger, better flex than something on Bitcoin. There's nothing. And people are about to make stupid money, like so much more money than they've made before. Or what it really is more people are about to make money. Like previous cycles, you had a very small group, and not that it's tiny, but a smaller group of people who were in early that made a fortune. And that circle is going to expand this cycle. A lot of people are about to make stupid money. For some of them, for the first time ever. Others are about to make money, but it's that real fuck you money. And I think when these people all start getting it, it's the greed that takes over. It's why Bitcoin hits all-time high. Google search trends for Bitcoin now is ramped up. right? It's rocking right now. It's what it does. It gets people like kind of euphoric and looking and chasing, and they're going to do it with Ordinals. I feel like more than they're going to do on any other chain. I'm so bullish about these. Yeah, Vru, yes. And also, Luna gave me the heads up about these yesterday. I wasn't eligible. I guess I never minted something with my Magic Eden wallet, but these were, I think these were free to claim or like dirt cheap if you minted an Ordinal or if you bought an Ordinal with your Magic Eden wallet. They look really solid. I like the collection first off, but yeah, really, really decent. Yeah, those are cool. Andrew, good morning, man. Good to see you. Andrew, what is this? What's peak? Oh, that's what the flowers do? That boosts your allocation? Well, that's awfully tempting all of a sudden. Do we know how much? Yeah, Musty. Glad you said it, because I feel something too. I feel it. Like at any moment, because NFTs are going to feel fresh. All of a sudden, they're going to feel fresh, and maybe it's just going to take one hot mint, and maybe it's, manipulated. Whatever is going to happen, there's going to be something that comes out that just cooks, just absolutely fucking cooks on secondary, and it just puts all attention back on NFTs, and that'll happen in an instant. That'll happen when people aren't expecting it. Kind of like some of those ape chain things tried to do that, but you could see it got our attention real quick. Right? The ape chain NFTs all woke us up real quick, and I know for me, I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to get over there. By the way, these monkeys, isn't that the collection that got up to like 1,000 ape floor? Yeah, sure is. Under 400 now. Yeah, I still like the ape chain stuff. I still think it'll do fine, but the competition's coming fierce. Abstract chain, Monad, Barra chain, Say's going to pick up steam, I think. But even Say's, I don't want to say they're in trouble, but they got some serious competition with these other big chains coming. I feel like I left one out, like a big one. Yeah, who did I leave out? Barra chain, Abstract. I mean, ape chain. There's Monad. There's something else in there that's probably going to be a big old deal. Oh, heads up, guys. Abstract chain. You know how you can get a role in their Discord, like that elite Chad role or something? The CyberKong's babies get that role now. Maybe it's Genesis Kong's too, but they didn't announce it. They didn't tweet it, but that was added. So if you have like a baby Kong, and probably if you got a Genesis Kong too, you can get that elite Chad role in their Discord now. So just a heads up. Cardano. Christian. Silly man. Musty, I think you're right there. Luca's a different dude. I think Abstract is gonna blow people the fuck away, and I couldn't even tell you how or why or what. It's just it's the feel, man. I can't see Abstract not just like absolutely cooking. Oh, good shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you go, first off, good to see a fellow Kong. But yeah, if you go in the Abstract Discord, I don't think it's just the babies. I imagine it's Jenny Kongs and babies. But yes, you can get that elite Chad roll, and I think that's going to get you like airdrops and whitelists and stuff over on Abstract. So you definitely want to get that. Sui's cooking, man. Sui's cooking. Can I? You know what? I'm pulling it up on another screen. I want to make sure I'm right. I'm just gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm gonna tease. Like I've told you guys, we got an announcement coming next week, a Crypto Slam announcement. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a really fucking cool one too. Oh, dude, Musty, that is the best alpha we've had today. Absolutely right. Just like we saw here on Ape Chain, and I'll tell you the biggest one that you definitely do not want to miss on Abstract is Rocks. Like, let's peek at the Ape Chain Punks And let's see who's performing the best. Ape Punks or the Ape Rocks? I kind of have a feeling it's the Rocks. Like, Rocks are just like... I think there's another one. Rocks are like the thing you don't want to miss. So, yeah, when Abstract launches... when Abstract launches, you mint or buy on secondary the Rock collection. All right, let's see here. I need a better way to sort this volume. Okay. The Rocks over on ApeChain cooked for a bit. Where are they now? There we go. Not crazy. 408 floor. I mean, still one of the better collections over there. And then what about the Punks? Yeah, 7 point. Okay, not crazy, but I think for a period. Okay, let's look at how high they got. That's the important part. Did I miss them again? I'm probably passing right over them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Those Ape Rocks got up to a 2,700 ape floor. And at least for like a couple of days here, they remained up like 1,500, 1,700, 2,000, right? You will see exactly that kind of thing over on Abstract. Again, Musty, that was awesome. Yep. Baby Kongs are like, I want to say they're 0.3. Let's take a peek. I've not looked at them in a while. I still, man, I yeah, let's pull them up. Yeah, 0.33. I love babies. I used to farm these little bad boys. I got what's his freaking name? Lima. Still, I always shout out Lima. Lima gave me the baby Kong I have now. Why am I'm not even gonna bother looking it up because I'm being stupid. I'll tell that story again another day, but thank you, Lima. Dude, yes, Musty, that's another great one. Oh, on Sol. Not the ETH one, but on Sol. Yeah, let's look at meme coins, guys. Okay, I was listening to Mando, OSF, Raoul Pal yesterday. By the way, how fucking cool is OSF? Having him on the show on Thursday? Wednesday. How fucking cool was that? That guy is awesome. And Rec Guy is really high on my list. Like, really high on my list. That guy is so cool. Okay, but they were talking just about what's coming. Predictions that the cycle cools down in March, just ahead of tax time, makes a ton of sense. But also, just talking about how we're going to, like, there's nothing that stops this from cooking over the next, 2 months. Like, probably through January or so. Just absolutely cooking. And, yeah, thank you, Christian. It was so fun. He was really cool. And it was really cool, Chimpers reached out after the show. They're like, that was great. Thanks for, our little ticker that's on the bottom. Had a little Chimpers story, so he appreciated that. But Chimpers want to come on, which is cool. Definitely want to start ramping that up on the afternoon show, getting projects on. Okay, anyway. Mando chimed in. He's like, I know what's coming this weekend, here now. And it's kind of why I woke up so early this morning. He's like, this is when things get crazy. Mando said he thinks meme coins go just ballistic starting this weekend here. Even though I know, like I'm saying, I feel engagement is down, and it is. He's just saying, he's like, I've been here before. We know what these cycles feel like and how people trade them. He's like, no, this is the time when stuff is going to start getting silly. And it'll be silly for weeks and weeks and weeks. But as far as when that happens, when it starts, now, it's imminent. It happens at any moment. Maybe to a degree it's already happening, but the crazy shit's coming, and Mando thinks it starts this weekend. So, again, it's why I told my wife PlayStation's going bye-bye, and I'm going to be sitting here for the next 8 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. Very nice, Musty. Yep. It feels like it's a today thing, doesn't it? I'm not going to play smart. Well, I mean, whatever that means. I'm going to be playing the way I've been doing for the past couple of months, which is not like the best, but it's just what I'm now like kind of learning, getting accustomed to. It's the pump fun stuff. I do need to get some ETH. I do need to start playing over there. Yeah, confusion. Yes. Yep. It's now. It's now. Hearing Mando say that yesterday, I knew it was coming. Everybody knows it's coming, but hearing Mando say, no, it's coming this weekend. And he's like, he didn't say like, I think or whatever. He's like, no, I've been here before. I know how this works. This weekend, memes are going to start getting crazy. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. It's time. So it was cool hearing him say that. It really woke me up, right? It just, it's got me ready, dude. It's got me ready. So I'm ready. You know, interesting. So Thread Guy yesterday, yeah, dig in, boys, for real. Thread Guy did a Spaces with Frank last night. Speaking to like views and stuff, it didn't have what I thought it would have. Like I peaked when it was like probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in, and there was like 2,000 views, which is great, but not for those guys. Like those guys, I would expect would have 5,000-10,000 views, and it just speaks to people being a little unplugged. That said, they had the Cerebro founder on the podcast, which was pretty cool. And that's a killer token. That's a killer one. It's a killer one. I've definitely heard that it's very like bundled, and there's one trader manipulating the volume. I've seen like proof of that too, but it doesn't matter. I don't think bundled needs to scare us off the same way it did. You got to be super fucking cautious, yeah. But all the top tokens have been very controlled along the way. Like I can't picture any that are super organic. I mean, there's some, but yeah, for the most part, you get those guys that who control a big portion of the supply. As long as they're not selling, if they know what they're doing, it's fine. It makes it harder to gauge, what's going to be dumped or not. It's kind of a roll of the dice. Where is his? I'm trying to find the full stream yesterday. I just want to peek at views on it. That was at like 5 p.m., like 6 p.m. Eastern. Maybe they didn't have it where it saves. I'm just kind of curious. Like, I just like to feel the engagement. Yeah, maybe it's not saved. I think you have an option of it not being saved. So maybe he's just trying to direct people to his TG. No, that's fair. But you know why? I'm starting to listen to them, and actually it helped me. So it's a good point. And okay, so Ming Dynasty and Jakey and Mark Cooler, or whatever his name is, they did a stream like a couple nights ago. So you got these like influencer dudes that are streaming often now. And I'm tuning in because you know what? Like I'm so new to trading meme coins that I'm like, am I doing it right? Like at the very least, I know Frank gets reps in. Is he good, or does he just get insider info, or is it both? That I don't know, but I need to hear how other people are doing it to help gauge what I'm doing, and am I doing it the right way? Listening to them, either they're terrible because they're doing what I'm doing, or I'm doing the right thing, and I just got to keep getting the experience in. They're doing very much what I'm doing. They're sitting on here. They're just watching stuff that looks funny and fun. Of course, on the side, your buddies are messaging you something that pops up, and you're looking in other groups you're in, and you're seeing what pops up. But for the most part, it's watching here, and it's going through your checklist, and it's looking at the socials, and it's looking at holder count. It's all that stuff, and that's what they're doing. So listening to them talk, like, okay, at the very least, I'm on the right track. I'm kind of doing the right thing here. Now it's just about getting better at it. And yeah, maybe more than that, it just taught me that you can't replace the time. You will get lucky sometimes too, but you just got to be able to see these things clearly. Now, also, they might not be the best traders. That's probably true too. That's probably true, but just having something to help benchmark myself was really, really helpful. And there's words of wisdom along the way too. There is, like, especially Ming Dynasty. I like the guy, and hearing him like dumb it down and even telling Jakey is like, dude, you're overthinking it, dude. Like, don't use logic with this stuff. Do you like it because of this and this? And do you see people liking it in 2 weeks? And do you think this? And like really making it simple. And you know, hearing those guys talk about it, you're like, it is that simple. It is that simple. It's just if you can measure attention and how long it can keep people's attention. That's all it is. By the way, what is this? I hate these things that link to TikTok. Oops. Yeah, I don't like. I don't like the ones that don't have like an X account. That's so fucking good. Yep, Colt coins. Yep, and if you like it, buy it. It's that simple. As long as you're good at, if you know you like what a lot of other people like. You know, some people are wired a little different. It is that simple. Look at when that token came out. What was it? Cell? The guy in prison who launched a meme coin. Let's pretend it wasn't a rug. When you see it, did you think it was fucking hilarious? So did everybody else, right? That's why when you see it, you buy it. I saw it, thought it was absolutely fucking bonkers, bought it. If it wasn't a rug, we'd be up big time right now. Goat was very much the same thing. Casper, you're a clown. Respectfully. There's nothing wrong with making sure you're doing whatever you're... I'm not even going to address that. That's stupid. But the Cell token was fucking awesome. Goat, similar. Seeing the Goat story, right? Understanding like the AI thing at that point was pretty, it's hard to say cutting edge, but in a way it was. But seeing that and you're like, oh, fucking cool. Just fucking cool. That easy. That simple. Mice, what do you think is the most overlooked thing here? It does happen. It certainly fucking happens. But I like it. If you like it, and it just checks those few boxes there. This is gonna be fun, man. I'm excited. I will be doing this a good majority of the day, at least sitting on here and watching. And again, I got to get some ETH. And by the way, remind me, guys, ETH equivalent platforms, right? Like fuck, I don't remember. There's one that launched like 2 months ago that's like a pump fund on ETH, and it didn't really take off. Dude, I like Ming for some reason. He just seems like a pretty, like... You know what it is? It's his work ethic I like a lot. Like hearing him talk about how he's full throttle into TikTok, full throttle into whatever it is, it's full throttle. That's everything, and he's very successful with them, and including meme coins. I think he's made billions on meme coins. I like that. I'll listen to somebody. No, well, no, I don't think it's Moonshot. It starts with a V. It was like Vesta or something like that. Something like that. I'll have to look through my notes here. By the way, this Yoda Sip and Lean not looking great. We'll see. Vista, thank you, sir. Yeah, we'll see an ETH pump fund kind of thing that really does cook. It could be Vista. That token was cooking for a minute. Yeah, they're not. These guys are not pumping out content like they were doing at first. They slowed down, which is a bummer. But we'll see if that can pick back up. I don't know. I'm in for not a ton, but around 100K market cap. Yeah, we'll see with that one. No reason to sell. I'm down half. Well, that one's ride to zero or ride to a mil plus. We'll see. But Vista, yeah. So, yeah, I want to start looking at the ETH platforms. I just don't want to miss the ETH meme coins. Because I do wonder, like, I think everything kind of cooks at the same time, but I do wonder if we get a cycle between blockchains. Like, we might. I do think we get a base cycle. Steady Lads. Let me peek at them. It's familiar. I probably... Do I listen to them already? Is that this? Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay. They had Murad on recently, right? Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I'll check that out. Do they do live stuff? Yeah. All right, guys. What platforms? What platforms do you guys recommend for base? I'll do that today. I'll bridge some funds over there. Oh, good shit. Okay, I like that. Yeah, base is primed. How's like something like Miggles looking? Oh, dude, that still's kind of spicy here. Miggles at 40 mil. Like Miggles was like pushed by like base itself, kind of. Right? Didn't it win that yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, let me bookmark some of these. Man, I think everybody here should start streaming. We should all be in the trenches and streaming and like rotate. That'd be cool. All right. Is that right? Is this good? Is this the right platform for base stuff? Yeah. Looks like it. Oh, okay, cool. They got a bot to trade with. You can trade with this? Yep. All right, that's cool. Oh, that's so fucking easy. Okay, so I'll use it just like Trojan. Send some ETH to it, trade with a quick command. That's cool. Okay. I like that. Now it's getting plugged into some kind of like maybe good platforms for discovery, although I don't know. Do you guys sit on something like this, like Dextool or Bird Eye, whatever it's called? Do you guys like get your tip-offs from there? Because for the Solana stuff, I'm mostly getting it either from Telegrams. Well, I should say Telegrams and from MemeScope. But is there like an equivalent, like a MemeScope for base stuff and ETH stuff? Chompcoin. Dude, I'm getting excited. I'm just getting excited about all this. All right, what's market cap? All right. There's some room. If liquidity comes over, and I think it will. I'm with you guys. Bird Eye has base. Okay. Yeah, 6-hole. You know what? So also, and maybe this is the problem, but Ming loves YSL. So that's where I heard it. Ming liked it a lot. And his thesis was like as basic as it should be. It's I liked it, I bought it. Like the meme was kind of funny. It stood out against it was like stuff was just getting kind of stale, and that popped up and it was funny. And it was active, and now it's not. And that's the problem, and hopefully it comes back. But yeah, there's some good people that do like it. There we go. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Miggles feels like a good safe one to be to be honest, because it's had some time to marinate. Although, let me peek. I don't know what the biggest meme coin is on base. I don't know how high things got. I don't think it's crazy. Like, Did Miggles get to 100 mil maybe at its peak? I don't think I'm sorted right here, too. Let's see. Okay, base. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know why I don't see Miggles near the top here, but whatever. Brett, that's right. Brett went to 1 billion. I forgot about that. Good Lord. Yeah. Okay. You know what? And that's a good reminder because that just reminds us the potential. There is potential. Big time potential over on base. Big time. Yeah, Brett's still basically there. Wow, 900 mil. Dude, so good. Toshi got how high? Yeah, the potential's there then. Miggles should, I would assume Miggles can cook. There's no, yeah, to me should. What was it again? 30, like 40 mil right now? Probably something I'll put a little something into. Wow, coin 6,900 at 20x over there. Wow, good stuff. Degen is what was kind of born off of Farcaster or Warpcast. Is that right? Oh, all right. Look at that. There you go. Just barely under a mil market cap here. I always love pulling up the X accounts and seeing this. Not followed by anyone, but I keep it in sight. And then I start watching as people that I know start following it. And then there's some names that start standing out that you definitely want to see following these accounts. Yeah. Bald. I like that. Let's peek at that one. Orangey's a great trader, isn't he? Yeah, Orangey's been making the rounds, but apparently he's done very, very fucking well. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yep, interesting. All right, clearly looks like there's going to be some plays over here again if liquidity comes over, and it will. Some of these, a lot of these are cheap enough, and you see the potential. Some tokens, a couple of them getting up to damn near a bill or blew past a bill at some point. Good stuff. Man, good shit. It's so funny because I was just starting to learn Solana. It's like the same way I resisted going from to Solana. I feel that resistance going to base just because it's like another ecosystem. But the Telegram stuff makes it easy. It does. Just throwing a command at it, it does make it easier. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to throw that bot in there. What was that called again? Whatever the name is, I got that. I'm following that now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like load that up in Telegram. Can I add those trading bots to our Retire the Bloodline group? Can I add it there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll focus over there. All right, I'm curious how today's going to go. Like I said, I was going to stream last night, and I didn't. But I'm going to keep a close eye on this stuff today. I definitely am going to be streaming more and more and more as meme coin stuff heats up. But especially when it's cooking, like in the moment, I really do want to be live often. Wow, what is this? What is this? Dude, check this out. Unless it's totally I don't know. I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. Yeah, what was the point? I do want to be live more, like active trading. Yeah, is this game over here? I don't know. Yeah. All right. I'm going to get on the treadmill for a bit. I'm going to be back here. I'm going to settle in. If things are cooking, I'm just going to fire this up. You guys are welcome to join the Telegram. I'm not crazy active there, although for periods of time I am, and that will ramp up too. I'll drop a link here. People are welcome to join. We have gotten good calls early. We will get more and more of those good calls early. So I'll drop it here. But let's stay dialed in, especially... hey, Mando said it. Mando said it this weekend. This weekend it starts. So I'm... Yeah, I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it, boys. All right, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to be around. I'm going to be around all fucking day and weekend and for the next 3 months. So, let's get it, guys. Stay on top of this shit. I will see you, I think, later today. It might be this morning still. Just going to be watching very closely all this stuff. We start running. We'll be in it full throttle. Anyway, good luck out there, guys. Yeah, that's it. Lock in. Thank you, Sigma. Lock in. Let's get these wins together, boys. All right, have a great morning. We'll catch you soon. Bye.